Pencils down. That's it. Pencils down.
Okay.
There we go.
Good
Wow.
one.
There it is.
Good
Man.
one.
Gee, Eddie,
Good
you
one,
were
man.
great, dude.
Thank you.
That,
You too.
yeah. Number
Some of your best
400.
work.
Thank you. We saved it for 400.
Yeah, we did.
This is number 400. If we're going to really, how do you say, be men?
I guess it's the manliest. That was probably the manliest episode. Of Ramble.
If I was going to ask you, if you had to pick which one was like...
Most alpha dog Ramble we've ever
Right,
had.
the most this is fucking savage, bro.
That's the most savage.
They
Ramble
were
we've
fucking
ever had,
men's, bro. The most savage
Men.
fucking Ramble. They were just
ate-
fucking...
ate protein. And
Fucking...
meat.
Fucking Venus flytraps are savage. They're fucking plants that eat fucking bugs, bro. They're fucking
vegetarian
savage.
that eats meat, bro. That's fucking.
It's a vegetable
savage.
that eats meat. It's fucking savage, bro. I don't know if you ever saw them, but that's what they're built for, bro. They like eat ants and shit, bro. They're fucking savage. Anyway, here's what I think you should vote for.
By the way, the black people are really gonna like him now that he's a felon.
What a take.
So savage.
What a savage. My goodness. Here we are,
Yeah.
Eddie. Ramble 400. Ramble overtime.
400 overtime.
400 overtime. This is such a jam-packed episode. Do we just go? Do we pretend that you're hearing the music now? Do we just do it? Look, first off, obviously, email ramble at therambleperiod.com. Twitter at podcast ramble1. Instagram. We're also there too. Podcast Ramble. YouTube, that's a big one. The Ramble T.
That's a huge one. Let's get that one going.
Let's get that one going. We have our T Public page.
Since you guys have failed at the 5-star ratings and positive textures, let's get to the subscriptions on the YouTube. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Instead.
Hello. We're still deadlocked with Hiccup. However, we went from 144 to 146. So that tells me that this anger might be misguided because maybe there's more coming. You know what I mean? Maybe there's been a few reviews posted that haven't
We'll see.
populated yet.
I'll withhold.
We won't do a TFP right now.
No.
Deal?
We're not gonna TFP.
Because we have the 146, so we're not going to TFP.
No.
If it's
Buddy
like that,
times.
if it's like that next week, ooh,
Might get a TFP.
it
Might get a TFP.
Tiff. So do we just pretend you can hear the music?
I guess, because, no alt-right Cody.
No alt-right Cody today. Probably won't be here for Friday's Ramble Radio since we're probably recording that right when we're done recording this. So we probably won't have Cody for that either. But
Sorry.
all right, if you know the words, Eddie, who wouldn't know these words? Ba da ba da da da. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da, Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. Oh, Monday morning, couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Now, Monday, can't trust that day. Monday, sometimes it just turns out that way. Oh, Monday morning, you gave me no warning of what was to be. Oh, Monday, how could you leave and not take me? Every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Is that their best song?
Ooh.
Do we do a best around for the mamas and the papas right now? Do we do it? And I'm telling you, I think there's three. I think that it's either Mama Cass, stars shining bright above you.
Right.
It's all the leaves are brown and the sky, or bada Monday.
No, that's tough.
That's fucking tough, dude.
I might go all leaves are brown.
California, you might be California dreaming.
California dreaming.
Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming, like Tupac said.
The other two are so good, and
so good, so good. But man, California, it's just, it's.
I mean, as much as the Corys tried to ruin "Dream a Little Dream," they didn't.
They really tried. They tried. They gave it their all. They
tried to ruin it.
And talk about stepping up to the plate to try to ruin it. I mean, did they?
And talk about what a testament to that song that it could withstand a bombardment by the Corys like that. Like
the Corey Blitzkrieg. It survived the Corey Blitzkrieg.
That raid by the Corys would have decimated most other songs.
All right, hold on. Dream a Little Dream survived the Corey raid. That's the title so far.
Blitzkrieg.
The Corey Blitzkrieg. All right.
Now, a lesser song doesn't survive that.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. Now
it doesn't.
With Arms Wide Open, the Corys just how easily do the Corys just tear apart with
you can never listen to that song again.
You can't even listen to it now anyway. I mean, the song's already ruined by itself. But if the Corys, imagine if the Corys got their hands on something. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, let's go here then. All right, so
okay.
Dream a Little Dream is so good the Corys couldn't ruin it. Right?
They
tried. I'm going to say most of everything the Beatles did would be in the same category.
Yeah.
But now we get to shitty songs. So Creed, with arms wide open, like the Corys just decimate. It's like when the big spider got Frodo in that web. They
just wraps it up and hangs it there.
Right now, but let me ask you this: what if the Corys? Okay, can we just advance apologies to Rambler extraordinaire Gary Rickelman?
Okay.
But what if the Corys got their hands on something They Who Must Never Be Named did? Does that make it better? That's the
611 minus 300.
300. Yes, 611 minus 300. If they got their hands, if they did
make it something you could listen to.
Everybody know that we are down. Like if they somehow,
like if Corey Feldman filtered that through whatever musical talent
if he gave that the Ascension Millennium filter, I don't know that that's such an unlistenable song anymore. I'm just saying.
It can't be worse.
No, I don't think so.
You can't make that song or the songs by that group worse.
No way. So I think that okay, same thing. Well, I'm behind now here where you do call me Superman. I think the Corys helped that one too. I really do. I think
at worst it's a linear move.
So as a song, you want to be I think you want to be either where the Corys can't touch you or where they can improve you. I don't think you want to be in that zone where they can fuck you up. I don't think you want to be there. I don't think that's.
You don't want to be where Creed is.
Creed, Three Doors Down and 911 minus 600. The Corys would improve upon them.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot you want to live in.
Could you imagine if the Corys got their hands on "Got You Where I Want You," and then so Feldman's doing that, and then Haim does the shapa shapa, ma shapa dapa. I mean,
shapa dapa dapa. Right. And of course, Feldman's dressed like Michael Jackson doing
it. Every song.
Every song.
Every.
And I want to be clear to the Ramblers that we are not in any way saying Creed has a good song.
No, we're just saying the song
right
is
of
such a shitty song.
The
Corys make it somehow worse.
Right.
But They Who Must Not Be Named and Three Doors Down have an even worse brand of songs.
Yes, that the Corys can only improve because that song.
Do the Corys improve Stained? I think it's been a while. They improve that too, don't they?
Yeah.
In everything I still remember. Like it's any like, and I think it's like. I think I've finally realized the genre of They Who Must Not Be Named, Three Doors Down, Stained, all that. Can I give you my thought?
Sure.
Give it up for the Troops Corps. That's what they Let's hear it for the Troops Corps. There's synth core, there's hardcore. Give it up for the Troops Corps.
The Troops Corps.
Let's hear it for the Troops Corps.
Imagine this: the lights go down. A spotlight shows up on Feldman on stage.
The Felds.
Michael Jackson hat. He's got the fedora.
Oh.
He's got the one glove.
I'm already in. He
lifts up a microphone, and all you hear now is this. Does he improve the song or make it worse?
Okay.
Closing time.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Does he help that song, or does he make that song worse?
Oh, God. I regrettably think you are kind of wanting to hear the other guys do it. I really think you're like, ooh, shit. Another one that he does not help either, sadly, is If You Could Only See the Way She Loves Me. Is there a way to not hear from
either one of them?
Is there
a way to never hear that song ever again?
That would be the best.
That would be the best thing to do.
When she says
to put that into a submarine and have it go find the Titanic, right? That would be the best thing.
Hey, Tonic. How you guys? Here, y'all want to hop in? They need some musical accompaniment. Tonic, you guys into this? By the way, what a brutal song. Dude, something far more devastating than my team losing a championship happened. We lost the great Willie Mays.
Willie Mays, 93.
Dude, would you... Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Josh Gibson's, it's beyond overdue entry, right, from his Negro League numbers now. If Willie Mays didn't go to the Army, are his numbers untouchable? Do you think that if Willie Mays, if he never went to the Army, are we looking at that you could play baseball for 30 fucking years and you're not touching this guy?
How many years was he in the Army?
Let me look that up. I just know that
How many seasons did he miss because of the Army?
Yeah, let's look that up. I mean,
closing.
Because that. I know who I want to take me home. God.
What an awful time for music.
The worst. The fucking. Wait a minute. It doesn't say. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. We're getting an actual timeline here. But I think, oh my God, he lost an entire season to the Army from 52 to 53. That might have been, and that was right after he was a National League Rookie of the fucking year.
Ooh, what were his numbers in his rookie year?
It doesn't see. Major League debut was in 51.
And he lost 52, 53.
Yeah, and on
I guess you figured out. You kind of just take maybe like an average of those first 4 years he played, right, and make that year and see what I just don't. Man, I mean, Jesus, who knows? He probably. I don't know. I think Bonds still touches his home run. I don't know if he gets, but man, he finished with 660. So I could at least see him being in the 690s if he kept that one, that second year. If he didn't go to the Army. And I don't know if he missed 2 seasons or 1. If he missed 2, shit, I don't know, man. What did Hank Aaron have?
7. I think. No, wait. 700? No, let me see that.
Bonds was the first hit 700.
Bond was the first hit 700. Let's see what Hank Aaron had. 660. Let's see. Hank Aaron, Hammer and Hank. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on. Where the hell? Where is fucking home run numbers? See, this is why we need alt-right Cody here.
Yeah, he's good on the boards.
He's great on I don't know this shit.
He's good on the Ramble boards and the Jizz board. He's good on all the boards.
No, he did. 755 was Aaron.
Oh, okay.
So Aaron probably still beats him. But I wonder if like percentages and shit. I don't know, man. That was him. Mays going to the Army did not help obviously, his final stats. But, man. And then, of course, banned from baseball for a minute for working at a casino. Or working with a casino when he was still playing, but then obviously reinstated because he's fucking Willie Mays. Get the fuck out of here.
Pete Rose is still banned for life.
Hey, Pete Rose, you can't do that. He's managing.
InfoWars.
Fucking man. Do we make a move for InfoWars? Can we?
I think
Ramble presents InfoWars. I think that changes
The
game.
Ramble presents. So Bonds has 762. That's which.
Okay.
With now that if they're cracking down on roids, there's no way anyone touches that. I don't care. There's no fucking way.
No one's even coming close to what he hit 73 for the season.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
no way.
That's never getting sniffed.
So, Eddie, it's time for a done dirty or the right move.
Okay.
As say, rest in peace to the great Willie Mays. Lou Reed firing Andy Warhol and Nico from the Velvet Underground. Done dirty or the right move? Now let's look at it a certain way here. Okay. I'm going to present you everything. So him and Nico had been boinking, and then they stopped boinking, and then she was kind of boinking John Cale, the other member of the band, for a little bit, and then boinking Jim Morrison, and
she was just boinking a lot.
She was gorgeous. So she made a lot of dudes feel very fortunate.
Yeah.
Now, so there's that. He kind of got, I think Lou Reed was miffed at that. And then, of course, Andy Warhol, I think, wanted to kind of change the direction of the band a little bit. And he was their mentor, but Lou Reed fired. Now, they made their best music, I personally think, after all that.
Yeah.
But ain't had a damn hit. So.
Now, what was the...
Because...
Like Lisa says, was that before or after? Is that after Velvet Underground?
I believe.
Was that?
You mean Caroline Says?
It was a Caroline Says? Sorry.
I think. Caroline Says was after. That was Berlin. That was Lou Reed's solo. Oh, wait. Lisa Says, too. No, the Lisa Says, that was solo as well. Lisa Says was solo. That was both Caroline and Lisa were, I believe... let's just double check, but I believe that was solo. Yeah, that was solo. So, and of course, he didn't have his hits until after the Velvet Underground busted up anyway. And Lisa Says that was pretty close to it. That was 72. So, like, that was pretty close. But so, and then of course, he does Walk on the Wild Side, and but. Yeah. But was that doing the Velvet Underground dirty, or was that the right move? You know what I mean? You get rid of the mentor manager guy. You get rid of, like, the biggest attraction at the time was Nico.
Yeah.
And then he ends up getting rid of John Cale too after the next album, and it's just him really. But then I think Loaded is their best album with Sweet Jane. Yeah, Sweet Jane. Like, it's but again, nobody gave a fuck about him. They weren't making hits. Do you think it was a right move for the band? Like, what if he kept them?
The band made better music after.
They made, same here, I agree. But I just wonder, for the sake of the band, for the sake of the band thriving and surviving.
Did you want a band that turned out really great music, or a band that was just
hits?
A performance act?
It's tough. I get it.
I think had to be done. If
you say had to be done,
Lou Reed felt they weren't doing the type of music he wanted to do.
And I don't think Lou Reed is Lou Reed without without disbanding Velvet Underground. Obviously, I don't think. And then he
had to be done because it obviously wasn't going the direction he wanted.
It absolutely was not. I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you.
Had to be done, not done dirty. Had to be done.
Had to be done. Had to be done. Do we do a bonus done dirty or the right move?
Okay.
Tom Brady bouncing Greg Olson from the number
had to be done.
That
takes no talk. That takes no consideration.
Just please. Yep.
I'm not contemplating that. That is just gone. Thank you. I'm no Tom Brady fan, and he could be terrible.
But you had Olsen stinks, and B, you have to do it. Like, you have to anyway.
Shit that Olsen is.
You have to do it.
It's like Greg Olsen is the Jason Witten of
the Booth guy, of Fox.
Of Dennis Miller's. Right? He's the Greg Olsen is the Jason Witten of Dennis Miller.
That's going to be a future. That's going to be a future Darkest Hour. Darkest Hour for football announcing.
Oh, that was rough.
What do you
What was that?
so
Who was the booth? Was that that was Dennis Miller,
Franken and Deerdorf, I
Tony,
believe.
Tony Kornheiser, wasn't it?
Kornheiser
Or was,
was after Miller.
oh, Kornheiser replaced Miller. That's right.
They were trying to still like let's get somebody funny,
but
not
knows
Dennis.
about sports.
Right? Yeah. How about there? Huh? Like that one there, Dano. So we'll think about that one. So future one, Darkest Hour, right?
Yeah, but Greg Olson, you have to bounce Greg Olson for Tom Brady.
And also think
just on name recognition alone.
It's like even if Kendrick Perkins is great as an NBA analyst, if the second LeBron retires, he's like, hey, I want to do that. Bye.
He's your lead analyst.
Okay, bring him in. A-team. You're not saying no to him.
No, you bump Perkins.
Any of them.
B team.
Any of them.
B team or C team.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't help that Olsen was terrible.
He was brutal. All right, now
not
it's
Jason Witten bad, but bad.
God, Witten might be the Darkest Hour.
Is he the Darkest Hour for Cowboys in the booth?
Oh, it's not. No, there's not even a question.
Like, no, there's no question.
There's not even a question.
The worst Cowboy in the
there's
history.
Not even a question. You can have Michael Irvin there swearing and screaming for 3 hours.
And Emmitt Smith just fanning all over the Cowboys for 4 hours.
Not as bad. Not as bad as Witten. Witten was the worst Cowboy in the booth I think we've ever had. And I don't know who's best. Do you go Troy or Don Meredith?
Or Tony Romo.
Or Romo. Although, for some reason, everyone's turning on Romo now. I don't know why.
Everybody's turning on Romo. I think his act were thin with them. But I still enjoy Romo.
I still enjoy Romo.
But I think Aikman's the best. Though I think he's hamstrung with the worst play-by-play.
With Buck. Look, I will say a Cowboy quarterback will take the trophy for best Cowboy in the booth. It's either Meredith, Aikman, or Romo. No question.
Meredith had a little more style.
And the rapport with, look,
the other guys in the booth.
Him and Howard Cosell, that was almost Bobby Brain and Gorilla Monsoon before it.
That was pretty good.
I wonder if that inspired Vince to have like a heel announcer with the way they would kind of break each other's balls.
That puts him over the top over Aikman. Aikman, I think he's really solid, but he's held back by Buck in the booth.
Right. I think Dandy Don had Cosell. That helped them a lot. Oh, man. But
all we know is Witten should never go near a microphone ever again.
And he might be the Darkest Hour in all football announcing. We're going to find out soon. But for today's Darkest Hour.
Yeah.
Family Feud host. Is it easy? Wait, let's see who we have. Okay, there's no way you're putting Dawson up there.
No. He's not even in the conversation.
No,
No.
In fact,
he's the gold standard.
He's the gold standard. So here's what we're here's what we're working with.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is. There's one glaring one. So you have Dawson.
Sure.
Then you had the guy who had to follow him,
big shoes to fill.
Ray Combs.
He was not young to Dawson's Montana.
He would no. And if you want to be really
he was
depressed,
Steve Bono to Dawson's young.
If you want to be really depressed, just Google Ray Combs. If you want.
Probably don't do that. Just leave the Ray Combs.
So it's Dawson, Ray Combs, Louis Anderson, Richard Karn, John O'Hurley, and Steve Harvey. And I guess you could throw Roker in for Celebrity Family Feud. But I think the clear safest of the safe are Dawson and Harvey.
Yeah.
Those are. But
that's
boy,
1 and 2. I think it's 1 and 2 right
But
there.
boy, does it get there is a there's a gulf between them.
Yeah, I'm not going to rip too much. I don't know if
Louis fine, but I'm more talking Richard Karn, Ray Combs.
Yeah, we're more in that area. Ray Combs, Richard Karn. Who's the other one? Is that O'Leary?
Hurley, John O'Hurley.
Oh, Hurley.
That guy, yeah, he's just I don't know why, but I'm not even. But yeah, I believe Louis had the job the shortest. I believe maybe
Yeah.
Hurley. No, Hurley had it for 4 years. Karn had it for about 4 years. Louis had it for about 3. And then
I might go Karn.
I think I might go. Oh God, no, Ray Combs. I mean, look. Let me tell you this.
Respect. I'm not gonna do Ray Combs.
I will say this: Combs had it the longest between Dawson and Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Combs had a 6-year run, and then he had a 2-year run after that 6-year run. Oh.
You know what? Then I guess if we're gonna be true to the game, then I think we have to go Ray Combs.
You think he was the darkest hour just because of how it ended?
How it ended, not how it began or how it was. I think how it ended. I think.
Is he like the China of Family Feud hosts?
Kinda. He's kind of that awful period.
Oh.
Where things were there was a lot of things that went wrong, and
It was sad. It was just sad.
it was a sad, tragic.
God, it was very tragic. That's why I kind of want to give it to Karn or Hurley or John
Yeah,
O'Hurley.
but if we want to be true to the game, true to the segment of the truly darkest hour.
Right. It didn't help that he had to follow Dawson.
No,
That's
hard to do. And then the way it ended, you just. I think it makes it
oh
the
man,
darkest.
it's
It makes it the darkest.
it's rough. It's oh God. Oh.
Yeah.
Is it Ray Combs? Are we going to settle with that? Is that
I think we have to.
survey says?
I mean,
survey
we're the
says.
Ramble. We break balls.
We break balls.
Says.
Survey
100
says.
people question. Survey says.
Ray Combs is the number one answer.
Let me see Ray Combs. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ray Combs is the number one.
Ba-na-na.
Ray Combs was the number one answer.
Ba-na-na.
Dr. King had a drink. Yeah,
Ba-na-na. Yeah. Ray Combs, darkest hour.
Oh,
Family Feud.
God. That's so rough, dude.
Yeah, it's not easy.
That
the
wasn't
truth.
easy. That was not easy. Jesus Christ, that was not easy.
Ba-na-na.
Oh, that was not. Now I'm kind of torn here, Eddie.
Yeah.
I might surprise. It is Ramble 400. It should. We
Sure,
should.
it's very
We
special.
Thank you. Right. It should be a very special Ramble.
Should be.
Now I'm thinking of doing our newest segment where
Mm-hmm.
we cast a movie.
Yeah.
We cast The Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
But do we also cast the X-Men movie?
Oh,
Do we do double?
we cast the live action Zelda
And the live action, do we in the worst way possible?
Okay, the worst.
What do you
casting
think?
possible.
What do you
The
think?
worst
Do we
casting choices
try? Do
possible.
we do both?
We can do that. We can give the Ramblers that.
I mean, they don't give us subscriptions
Right.
or 5-star ratings or positive text reviews.
But we're not going to TFP these people.
Not gonna. No, we're not. We're not
We're
gonna.
not going to TFP them.
All right. So, what I want y'all to do at home is just kind of open up a Legend of Zelda Wikipedia page, something, so you kind of know what we're going with. If you don't know all the characters, we're going to start saying. But we have. I think this is a better. Let's just pretend you're watching the movie for the first time, and you have no idea. You're just told, "Hey, the Legend of Zelda movie has been shot. It's a complete secret. It's 100% done. All the effects are in. All the music is in. Everything. It's ready to go. You're gonna see it first, but you have no idea who's directing it, who's been cast in it, anything.
Right.
Is that fair?"
Yep.
Okay, I think we're doing this with the worst possible casting.
Are we gonna name the director or two and
Nah,
all the way
just
down, or
casting. We just cast
casting?
it. That's
Okay.
fine. I think it's.
All right.
So we open with young Link in the
Young
Kokiri
Link.
Forest, played by Jake Paul.
Oh.
Are you already like, wait a minute, what the fuck's happening?
What's happening?
What is happening? And then Princess Zelda?
I have a thought on Princess Zelda.
I'm ready. Let's go.
You see bleach. The hair's been bleached blonde.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But you start at the feet with the dress and it goes up and it freezes right on Gina Carano's face. As Princess, just with her blonde hair, with her now blonde hair. Yeah, Jake Paul's Link, Princess Zelda, Gina Carano.
Okay, I'm gonna take Ganondorf.
No. Okay.
You cut to the Gerudo Desert, and standing there in the full-on but shitty Ganondorf makeup is Kevin Sorbo. What do you? Oh God! At this point, are you still watching, or have you gotten up and left?
No, I think the Jake Paul thing startles you, and you're like, okay, okay. He's in WWE. He's got the U.S. Okay,
no, this is not. This is Jake Paul. This is a younger brother. This is the one who boxes old guys.
Oh, it's the boxing one. It's the other.
Yeah, he's the younger brother. This is Jake Paul,
right.
the younger brother.
So you're like, okay, all right, fine. And then the Gina Carano thing goes, okay, well, all right, I think I'm going to hate this, right? Like, you see Gina Carano, you're automatic like, I hate this. I'm going to hate this. And then you see Kevin Sorbo. I think you leave. I don't know if you make it past that introduction.
But then the next scene would be young Link going to the Temple of Time, lifting the Master Sword out, and now it's Logan Paul, his older brother, who is now adult Link.
He's now grown up. He's adult Link, so now you have the Paul brothers.
How are you feeling right now?
I don't know if I think I'm done.
Well,
right? Because at that point, you see him do that, and you're like, okay, I wonder who's going to play the older Link, right? And you're like, okay, well, maybe there's a chance here.
Right.
Get, like, maybe Leo. Maybe it's Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know.
He comes in.
Maybe, that's why we hired these other fucks, because we blew all our money on Leo, right?
Right. We need
it's just the
another
other Paul brother, and you're like, that's where you throw your hands up in the air. You're like, fuck me.
Now, Impa, the old woman who's kind of the, one who guides Link and Zelda.
Can I do this?
I'm ready. This is yours. The old lady.
They gender switched it.
Oh shit.
And we got Randy Quaid. I think they gender switched the old lady, and it's Randy Quaid.
Oh, God, is he playing it straight? Or can he even?
I think he's playing it however he's capable of playing it in that moment. We don't know.
Okay.
We just don't know how he's going to play it.
Do they even try to give him tits or this?
I think they would try, but he would not let that happen. I don't think he would try to play it as a woman.
Okay. Now we have the sage, sometimes seen as a human in some of the more famous games. He's seen as an owl, a wise owl, Rauru. Yeah. And I think for his voice, I have Rob Schneider as the voice of Rauru the owl.
Doing his character from Waterboy?
No, I think he just keeps making awful vaccine and transgender jokes with every piece of wisdom he imparts. He just adds that.
Well, maybe we have Randy Quaid as playing a woman, and then you have Rob Schneider's character laying transgender jokes on him.
Right? Oh, there it is. That's like now they're the comic relief buddies.
Yeah, it's sort of, you got the guys from Lion King, that sort of thing going on, but in a more homophobic, transphobic way.
Who do you have as the young lady at the ranch? Malon from Lon Lon Ranch. Ooh, ooh.
What's that girl? Terry or Tori? What's the fucking blonde? The fucking Terry Lauren or
Tommy Lahren.
Tommy Lahren. Tommy Lahren. I think Tommy Lahren is the young girl.
Tommy Lahren is Malin. Oh. Her father, the man who runs the Lon Lon Ranch, I have is Huey Lewis. I have for no reason.
Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis. Just what the
You're not going to put John Voight in that role. That's not a John Voight role?
I have John Voight as the king, Zelda's father.
Good call. Good call.
There it is. Yeah, I have John Voight as the king. Yeah. So I think you need to have someone who didn't realize what was going on, and that was going to be Huey Lewis.
Huey he just has no idea what's happening.
Yes, he's just like...
When Ben Shapiro approached him about this project, he didn't know who Ben Shapiro was.
He didn't know who Ben Shapiro was.
He just agreed to be in the movie because his grandkids like The Legend of Zelda.
That's why Huey... Who do you have as the fish king? The king of the fish people, the Zora king. I thought maybe Kenny Rogers, just in a fish outfit.
Oh. Well, that's tough.
Tough.
That could be fun.
Kenny?
If we're casting dead people, Kenny Rogers is a good
anyone throughout time can be in this.
Anyone throughout time.
Yeah.
Cast.
Do you want Kenny Rogers as the king of the Zoras? A giant fish. Kenny is just a giant fish.
Yeah. Or Kid Rock.
I think you might have.
Kid Rock could do that.
Kid Rock might be better. All right. And lastly, the giant talking Great Deco Tree. Who would be the voice of the Great Deco Tree?
Who would be the voice of the giant? Bill O'Reilly?
And we're back at LA. You have to go retrieve the Master Sword and get it from Zelda. You gotta save
Spin Zone here.
No spin zone here at the Great Deco Tree.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
I'll go home, I'll tape it, we'll do it live. Play us out. What? I don't understand. What do you mean, play us out?
What do you mean, play us out? What do you mean?
Bill O'Reilly.
And how proud has Ben Shapiro of this cast he's assembled?
Oh, it's gonna be the greatest film. Oh man.
An all-star cast that's you've never seen the likes of ever assembled in one movie before. My wife told me.
All right, so do we do the X-Men? Are you feeling it?
Which X-Men? Which characters of the X-Men are we casting?
We could just start throwing them out there. I have some written down. You can feel free to change it or add.
You start going.
You ready? Okay. Cyclops.
Okay, who do you guys?
Got to be Kirk Cameron. It's got to be Kirk Cameron.
Yeah, the leader for sure.
All right, so for Wolverine, I either have that guy without a neck from 90 Day Fiancé.
Okay.
Or Willie Ames.
I think Willie Ames would be a good Beast.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so so then
put him in some really shitty blue paint and a white coat, I think.
So you like the no neck guy from 90 Day Fiancé's Wolverine.
Yeah,
Ed or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Willie Ames is Beast.
Okay. All right. I think for Professor X, I think the chair comes up.
Yeah.
And it's O.J. Simpson. That's what I think. O.J. Simpson. What are you thinking watching the movie right now? O.J. Simpson.
You're like, what the fuck is happening? Well, Kevin Feige, what are you doing?
What the fuck is going on right now? Is DC just popping champagne bottles left and right? Oh, shit.
They were handed the greatest group of characters in history.
We're back on top, baby. We're back on top. Do you like OJ as Professor X?
I like that.
And I have my choice for Magneto. I want to know, this might really upset you, though.
Okay. I have a gambit. I have a good gambit, I think.
Oh, okay. Let's do that next. Go give me your gambit, and then we'll go Magneto. Who do you have?
Baio. Scott Baio. That's a gambit.
Does he even? Dude, what are you doing with that? Does he even try to do the Cajun accent?
Tries to do the Cajun
accent. Or is he just like, dude, I'm gonna throw a card at you, pal. All right, bro, I'm gonna throw a card at you, bro. Or does he just try to do the Cajun accent?
I think he tries to do it half the movie, and then in half the movie he just is so pissed about trying to do it, he just is yelling in his normal voice the rest of the lines.
Scott Baio.
And him and Willie Ames are just fucking. They got their chemistry from the old Charles in Charge show.
Oh, Gambit and Beast are must watch now.
Yeah, it's
must watch. So for Magneto, I have Gene Simmons. What do you think, Gene Simmons?
Get that fucking awful black hair, powder it white.
Just right there.
That fucking hair helmet, just white.
He just brings you what he brought in Runaway as the Tom Selleck villain.
He comes in at a 1, and that's where he stays.
That's it. Just what do you think? Gene Simmons as Magneto.
I'm a mutant.
I'm a mutant here. You don't know what they've done to me, Charles.
I bend the metal to my will. I bend the metal to my will. Metal bends to my will.
Oh fuck! So much. You better hope you've got a rubber bullet in that gun. But I could even just disassemble. Actually, better hope you have a rubber gun as well, because I could just take.
Because I could just take that gun because it's metal. I've been metal. I've been metal to my will. That's all he just keeps saying. He doesn't even bother to memorize the lines. He was just told that metal bends to his will.
He just talks about how he can bend metal.
I bend metal to my will.
That's all he does. Oh every scene.
Metal it bends to my will. Just can't.
They're like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
They had him on the fucking, and the CG, and the graphics are terrible. He's on like that wire that just has him lifted up. It's like I'm floating.
I'm actually bending metal and allowing it to
my will.
propel me upwards.
You will now feel my wrath.
As I bend more metal.
Metal to my will.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that might be the king of the casting.
That might be the... Yeah.
I don't think we get better than that.
I also got a couple more for you, though.
Okay.
I have Jean Grey.
Okay.
Because we need her in the movie.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have Judge Judy. That's Jean Grey.
Okay.
Now, does she fuck Scott and Logan at different points of the film?
I think at the same time.
At the same time, there's a full-on fuck scene between the guy from 90 Day Fiancé, Kirk Cameron, and Judge Judy. Some guys...
Magneto's wandering around the background. I've been metal to my will. Well, they're just all fucking...
Imagine one guy's waiting in line like, dude, I've been waiting 30 years to see Judge Judy's tits. Finally. She goes... Again.
The flapjacks did not disappoint.
I've been waiting 30 years to see those Judge Judy tits.
Those saggy pancakes did not disappoint.
And then we also need Storm.
Oh, sure.
So I have Judge Judy in blackface. Storm.
She's playing double roles.
She's double. She's Jean and Storm. And she doesn't even do the African goddess. She just does the most stereotypical Gone with the Wind, black woman, southern voice for Storm. Just brutal. Like, oh shit. Do you think we need to tackle Rogue? Is Rogue in this?
I mean, for Magneto, Magneto needs someone. Maybe Sharon Tate. Rogue.
Oh fuck! That poor thing.
You know, Rogue. I've been metal to my will.
Been metal to my will.
You know, Magneto.
Sharon Tate's like, Jesus, this is more tragic than what's gonna happen to me at that fucking house with the Manson family later on. Is the fact that I'm in this fucking movie.
I'm in this fucking movie.
This piece of shit with this guy. I've been metal to my
hello, Sharon.
I've been metal to my will.
I could stop that bullet that was going to go into you. You know that. If only I was there.
I could have done it. I could have stopped it.
I could have turned that bullet.
Because I don't know if you know this about me, but I can bend metal to my will.
I am Gene Simmons. I mean,
I'm
Magneto.
I'm Magneto. I bend metal.
Oh fuck!
Oh, well, I don't. I mean, I think my heart says we add Colossus, but I don't know who that could be.
Oh, maybe Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno is Colossus,
and we just spray paint him silver,
like he did with the Hulk.
But he still thinks he's playing the Hulk.
He still thinks he's just.
Like,
oh
fuck!
Russian
Accent.
Oh fuck!
Colossus smash!
Colossus smash! So I can easily destroy him. This man poses no threat to me.
He bends to my will.
He bends to my will. I can easily destroy him. How can we get these movies made now? Jesus,
they need to be in production right now.
My God, what a ramble! What a ramble! Whew. Next Ramble 401. 401 and 402, we're going to Westminster Dog Show y'all on that. Eddie's going to be traveling, so who knows?
Who knows?
Hell, we could just replay this, and I think that would be fine. Man, well, thank you so much. Please subscribe, 5-star rating, positive text review. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. Until then, bye.